epidemic. Let's go to the next epidemic, which is the multivitamin epidemic.
The multivitamin. That's
Do you take multivitamins?
Technically, yes, but
Oh,
in the sense of a multivitamin that says multivitamin, no.
yeah. All the dudes out there like taking Centrum, they're like, bro, come on though. Or those Flintstone vitamins? There's still dudes taking Flintstone.
I'm surprised those are still around. I remember taking those though; they did taste good. That was so
Yeah.
much crap that I didn't need probably, but they did taste really good. I would take those for fun. Those and Tums I would take just because they tasted good.
Like out of candy, and it's like, well, my mom's got Tums in the medicine cabinet.
Yeah, well, I could have a Tums. I mean, I've been craving a Tums. No,
Yeah.
that just ruins up your stomach acid and then causes acid reflux because then you don't have enough acid.
First thing, if you think you should take a multivitamin, you should get a multi blood test of vitamins first. And but the thing that pisses me off most about multivitamins is number one, the people obviously not taking blood tests to see if they're deficient, but two, it's people that are trying to justify a fucking bad diet. So they're like, well, I'll just take a multivitamin. And it's like, okay, why don't you just fucking eat real food like a goddamn adult and pass
Like
on the
a
Flintstone vitamins?
goddamn adult.
So, yeah, I mean, it's used to justify a poor diet sometimes. Now, could you do a lot worse things? Maybe, for sure. But for the amount of money that you'd be wasting on some multivitamins out there, you should just put in the effort in getting real quality food. Or, of course, like I think you mentioned, Jameson, like having proper organ meats in capsule form, if that's how you want to do it. Much better than a multivitamin. So many things that are in multivitamins are literally on the label because they want to jam pack it because they know you don't know shit about nutrients and absorption and all the different forms that need to be for each specific vitamin or mineral. So they just pack all the shit on there because they know that's all you're weighing in. When if you pick up one multivitamin versus another, you're just gonna look and see, well, does this one have a lot or does this one have a lot? And then you choose based on that. But there's not, no one will really tell you because you have to educate yourself on, well, you have to take this with food, you have to take this outside of eating food, and this will counteract absorption of this. It's way too common. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the supplement company does not give a shit. They just are trying to sell more stuff. So it's just basic 101, shittiest, cheapest forms of vitamins and minerals that will not yield anyone really any results and probably lead to more toxicity of things like calcium, of course, which I think I would also probably wager iron because it's probably not good forms of iron. This is everything that we see all the time. Fortified food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not getting the right balance either. Your body's have to overcompensate and take you out of homeostasis. It's just best to avoid it all.
That's our stance on multivitamins.
I take beef liver. That's the one I was talking about earlier. That's my multivitamin that I just pointed out.
Yep.
Which is a real multivitamin.
Cod liver. And when you strip things and process them so far apart from how nature packaged them, then you're also deducing or deducting the ability that you can absorb. So that's why liver is a real organ. And when you intake it in that same way, even if it's in powdered capsule form, still a lot better. Desiccated, totally fine. But yeah, that's the true way to go. As simple to nature as possible and in animal format.